Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys my top 10 bags that I used in 2024. A little bit late, but better late than never. And I'm not going to lie to you, it was actually pretty difficult for me to narrow it down to the top 10. So if you guys are interested to see my most used bags, then just keep watching. Really quick, this part of today's video is actually sponsored by Gingiberi. I did work with them before and I just love their jewelry. The price point is really good because it's expensive enough to feel special, but at the same time a lot more manageable and attainable that you don't have to really worry about it. So if you take it on a trip, you're not like hyper strung, like, oh my gosh, what if I lose this, or da 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 da. You guys know that the veiled heart necklace, which is this one right over here, basically it's a little pearl that has a little diamond on top. If you guys have kept up with my videos or seen me on Instagram, I wore this non-stop, and I mean non-stop. I would even bring this into the sauna if I would forget to take it off, and then the shininess of the gold and the pearl just still stood the test of time of me, no joke, wearing this constantly. And it was so lightweight, so comfortable. I like this one so much that I wanted to try out another one of their pearl necklaces. So the pendant that I'm wearing right here is called the Nova, and you can actually see size wise that it is a little bit bigger than the veiled heart one. This one is also in 18 karat solid gold, because you guys know me, solid gold forever. One of my favorite things about this necklace is the fact that the pearl actually doesn't move. So for example, if I move my necklace like this, do you see how the pearl is still right here? There are so many times where you'll wear a necklace and then the actual charm or the pendant bit like moves on the back of your neck. I love that this one just stays still. What's really cool is how versatile Gingiberi jewelry is. You can wear this pendant with a tank top and jeans with like a nice little dress button down shirt to go get brunch, and it's just very casual, it's very cute. And then you also have these earrings as well that definitely dress up an outfit. For example, just like me wearing this long dress, it just instantly dresses it up because of the earrings. I feel like earrings just in general add to an outfit, elevates it and makes it just a lot more dressy than it actually is, which is really nice. And then here we have another set of earrings with the Aurora pearl and 18 karat gold as well. This is actually really cool because it's a set of two pieces. You can actually take off this dangling bit if you don't want it there and just have this, so it's basically a two-in-one. Again, this one is a lot more subtle, a lot more feminine, a lot more dainty, because you guys know me, I love my dainty jewelry. And then swapping things really quickly, you guys know that I'm in my white gold era currently. So of course, like I've mentioned before, another amazing thing about Gingiberi is that they do offer sterling silver and various shades of 18 karat gold. So they have regular yellow gold, rose gold, and then also white gold. So in the white gold category, we have the Recollections Aurora pearl necklace, which is in white gold, as you can see. And it's actually just really cute because it's like a straight bar. And again, I love that these pearls don't move or anything like that. It just stays still. And then I'm actually really getting into more like colorful pearls. So these are blue Akoya pearls, and Akoya pearls are actually saltwater pearls as opposed to the one on my necklace and the other pieces that I showed you, which are freshwater Aurora pearls. So Akoya pearls are actually known that they're like perfectly round and they have the highest shine and luster finish, and you can just see how it dangles, and it's so comfortable, so lightweight. My earlobes are actually very sensitive, and I've worn their earrings for like hours and hours, and I've even showered in them before. My ears feel just fine. I can even sleep with them personally. My ears don't bleed or anything like that. And then bouncing off of the blue Akoya pearls on my ears, I do also have a bracelet in blue Akoya pearl as well. This one is called the Whispers of the Moon bracelet. It's so pretty. Like the blue is so subtle, but subtle enough, and I just feel like the blue Akoya pearl really complements the white gold. Like they're both very cool toned. I love that this bracelet is still dainty enough, but then at the same time it can be a statement piece as well. And each item does come with a certified authenticity guaranteed with the date and everything like that, so you know that these pearls have been sustainably sourced and really good quality as well. And of course, not just the high quality of the pearl and the gold and the diamonds and Gingiberi carries, but the packaging alone is to die for. Like it makes everything feel so special. Like the box, the velvet box within the box, and then the ribbon, and when you open it up, it all comes with like a little pillow. Like Tiffany could never. Like the packaging alone, I feel like just makes it so special. Especially they are having a Valentine's Day special coming up. I do have a code Maggie15 to get 15% off if you want to get something for a mom and aunt yourself. And then you could also just like scoot it in as like a suggestion to your partner or whoever and be like, oh hey, this is like really cute, and it'll technically be discounted because girl math, so I'm helping you save money. Also, Gingiberi offers free 30-day returns and exchanges if you live in the US or in the UK. okay. You don't really have to stress about it. Let's say you tried something on and it wasn't what you expected it to be. It's super easy and hassle-free to do that. All these minute details just come with making the experience so luxurious, but a fraction of the price point as like Mikimoto and other premium pearl brands. If you like any of the pieces that I've mentioned today, I'll definitely leave a link down below for you guys to check them out. Again, thank you so much for Gingiberi for sponsoring part of today's video, and let's just get started. Okay, so we're gonna start from least used to most used, but this entire video is top 10. I feel like you guys will be shocked on what's on the bottom. I mean, still in my most used category, but you would have expected this to be higher. And the number 10 spot has to go to my medium flamenco in the rosemary color, and then of course mine is the OG like anagram in the corner style. So this is the thing, I love this so much, you guys. I feel like you guys just know Maggie and flamencos just go hand in hand together. I do still want to add another flamenco, maybe sometime this year, the flamenco purse with the donut chain. Haven't decided on the color, leaning towards the emerald, but let's talk about this. It's just so easy to use, truly. The strap in general, I use this as a shoulder strap. Most of the time I don't use this as a clutch. I did use this in Japan more as like a top handle with the little knobby bits, but in general I do use this as a shoulder bag, definitely not a crossbody bag. It's just super easy, goes with absolutely everything. I don't have any cons. Let me know if you guys have any cons. I mean, I guess my only con, but not really a con, would just be that when I did bring this with me packing and I crushed this in my carry-on luggage, so I definitely wouldn't recommend crushing it the way I did, but it did leave me with like a couple creases that you can't see from far away, but in close-up, like if you were like this eye level close, you could see the slight creases. But other than that, this has worn so well. I've seen the flamencos on the pre-loved market and some of them don't age as well, but for me personally, I kind of like that lived-in look just because it adds to kind of the slouch factor. I do have a Zumoni organizer in mine in like their shiny silk material, just because the inner lining of this is suede, so I want to keep it as pristine as possible, just because, you know, suede is actually very hard to clean. I do actually want to get a donut chain for this, but a part of me is thinking, well, if I'm gonna eventually get the flamenco purse, don't really need to add a donut chain to this. So the rosemary flamenco is on the number 10 spot. So the number 9 spot is gonna be my Celine Mini 16. I actually have been using this a good amount this year. I think also because Lisa moved to Louis Vuitton officially, I think in the beginning of this year, it just inclined me more to use this because she was the inspiration of why I got this. Like every time she used this, whether she was at a museum in Paris or just out of the airport or something, it just looked so practical. And of course, a lot of people compare this to the Hermes Kelly. It's kind of like a more affordable option, I guess you could say. I love how shiny it is. Like it is next level shiny, and it's just so cute. 99% of the time I don't use this top handle. I use this either as a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag. So you have the strap over here, but it actually just fits so much. Like it's like an accordion style. Do you see how much this opens up like this? And the fact that it's black and gold, it goes with everything. And I actually do use this front pocket as well, especially if I'm going to like a parking structure or something. I usually keep my validation ticket in the front or even put cash, and it does fit a compact wallet as well, so you don't have to downsize and just take a card holder. Even though it is a mini bag, it actually fits a good amount for the size. Probably the number one question that people have asked me is with my Mini 16, the creasing on the top. So if you've seen my review video on this, that is probably just my long-term fear, like how bad is the creasing gonna be? So luckily for mine, I actually have no long-term creasing, at least from the time that I've had it to now. I do not use this bag every single day, so I can't really judge it on that, but I use this bag at least like every 2 weeks or something like that. And the top of mine, because you can see with the lighting and the sheen, it's so smooth. Like there's no creasing. You can only see the creasing when you actually open it up. It's so subtle. I feel like the lighting isn't catching it, but you can kind of see the creasing just like on the sides right here. You see this wrinkled bit, but the thing is, the moment you put it up like this, it's super smooth and shiny, which just shows how hard wearing this calf skin is, which is really nice. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted. Maybe I'll do like an updated video on this. This has been holding up so well. I put this just like straight down. I have no scratches. Again, with the lighting, you can see it's like so smooth, weirdly hard wearing, but again, it's not like I'll put this on the cement floor or anything like that. It would be nice if I could eventually add the small size. My best friend friend actually loves the 16 in the small size as well. She told me that if she could get another bag, that would be the bag that she would get. So fun facts. The next bag on my most used of 2024 is for sure the small Boston bag. A few of you guys have actually messaged me and told me that this was your first designer bag, or you guys got the small Boston bag this year. It's amazing. I use this at Disneyland. I use this for like little day trips to travel. It just fits so much, genuinely fits so much. It goes with absolutely everything. You guys know that I do recommend also the Cure Triomphe version as well. That was actually the one that I was thinking about getting, but then it was just so much back and forth, so many choices. So I would recommend the canvas one or the Cure Triomphe one in the black or the tan one, just because the leather on that is so nice and it's just so soft, whereas I for sure feel like the canvas version is a little bit more structured. And if you guys didn't know this as well, Celine treated leather is actually water resistant, so if you did bring this in the rain, you would have absolutely no water spots. At least with my experience, I get no water spots. I hope you don't have a dud, fingers crossed, and yours is the one that does. But in general, the leather is water resistant, so it's super carefree. And yeah, it's just amazing. I have a Zumoni organizer in mine as well. I have the thinner one, so it's a little bit more flexible and pliable. Also, what's really nice about the small Boston bag is the handle width and just like the height of this, because you can wear this in the crook of your arm and it be very comfortable. I have actually worn this top handle sometimes, but 9 times out of 10 I definitely use this as a crossbody bag, and it's just great like for travel too, because it's just your typical Boston bag shape, but you can just put a passport in here, just chuck everything, and you can see absolutely everything, and you can fit a small water bottle. So that's just fantastic. And then the strap is adjustable as well. If you want it a little bit shorter, a little bit longer, you have that option, which is very nice. Let me know down in the comments if you guys bought the small Boston bag this year, because a few of you guys told me that you did, and cheers to us. Next up on my most used, I feel like this should come to actually no surprise to anyone, it is my Fendi Mama Baguette. I honestly feel like I just talk about the same bags over and over again, so I feel like this video is like kind of redundant, so I'm so sorry if you can guess all of these. But this is my Fendi Mama Baguette with the silver hardware. Apparently the silver hardware is the more common one, and if you find a Fendi Mama Baguette with the tobacco brown in the gold, that one's actually more hard to get and more special. So fun facts, the straps are adjustable. I do actually end up interchanging it sometimes. Sometimes I'll have it on the second hole, but currently I have it on the third. It passes my elbow test, because you guys know I always have to have my elbow test, and it's just so comfortable. I use this for travel. Actually, I think out of all the bags I'm talking about, and one more that I will mention is the top 2 best travel bags, just because mine is stuffed right now and I do obviously have an organizer for it, but if you take out the organizer and stuffing, this bag is extremely travel friendly because it just smushes like this. This bag is so flat, like so flat, and it doesn't have any like forever crease marks or anything, so when you take it out of your check-in luggage or your carry-on luggage, it'll be just the same. However, with this bag in particular, I 10 out of 10 recommend getting an organizer, just because it's so flimsy and that kind of bothers me. Again, I've mentioned this before, one thing, if you guys own this bag, you understand the flap of this is like weirdly annoying. I feel like it doesn't look annoying right now, but when you're using this and you're trying to like open it up and like put it down, it's just, because it's so pliable, it's something that you have to experience firsthand to be like, this is kind of annoying. Other than that, which is just such a minute thing, I just so recommend this for travel, for every day. This could be a mama bag as well. Maybe the day will come that this will be my mom bag and I'll need baby wipes, and I'm sure I can fit this in here. But yes, another thing that's actually really cool about the Mama Baguette is that you can buy a new Fendi strap and then just take this off and then just add it to the buckle bits, so you can make this crossbody or into a sort of messenger bag if you want to be more hands-free. A lot of options. I used this a lot and actually got caught in the rain, and there was a time where I went out drinking with my friends and my purse was on the side or something, and it actually got soaked in soju, unfortunately, but I hand washed it, soaked it in hot water and some detergent, and it's fine. Like, it has no smell. Like, this is completely fine. I, no joke, was horrified that it was gonna have a stain, but I actually have no stain stains at all. So don't recommend getting alcohol on this bag, but if you did, you would be able to clean it. Just letting you know there's a light at the end of the tunnel and it won't stain. So yes. So next up, it was actually kind of difficult for me to choose, but it is actually my Nano Speedy, and this is of course the original Nano Speedy, not the new updated Nano Speedy with the removable strap. I really feel like they should just offer both of them, the one with the removable strap and this one, just because the dimensions are so different. I feel like this is a true dimensions of their actual Speedy shrinking down, so it looks like this. It's so cute. I did have to pay a premium on this because I did buy this through a personal shopper, but honestly it was worth it because this was like the #1 bag that I wanted at the time. The Vaquetta, I left it on my bookshelf for like a month on one side, so one side is actually a lot more even patinaed than the other, so that's the only thing. Maybe one day I'll get the Vaquetta completely replaced, but in this moment in time, not going to. I do have my little charm that I got from Japan on it. I want to get this like hot stamped one day. This is, if not my go-to grocery bag, so let's say I'm using another bag, then if I just need to do a quick grocery run, I don't want to carry anything too crazy, and I'll just chuck like my card holder, car keys, AirPods, and then some hand sanitizer into this, and then just out the door into the grocery store. I really have made so many videos about this bag, I don't think I need to say anything else. Do you guys remember though, during the pandemic when so many people were cutting off the strap of this? I'm actually really glad that I didn't cut off the strap because I thought about it, I really did, and so many of you guys actually told me not to do it. They're like, Maggie, don't do it, you'll regret it, da 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 da. So thank you for all of you guys that looked out for me, and I'm glad that I didn't cut it. I think also because the handles are already just discolored and uneven, I also like that I don't have to worry about this. Like if I have lotion on my hands or anything, I just grab this, whatever, like I do not care. Even if I get caught in the rain, like if it starts sprinkling, you would think, sprinkling? Vaquetta? No. However, because it's already ruined, you're just like, well, I don't care. I don't need to shield this. It's already been damaged. My #5 pick, which should come to no surprise to anybody, is a Prada bag. This is my Prada Re-Edition 2005 with the Saffiano strap. I feel like this was in my video last year. I think one of the main reasons why this is in my most used is, again, kind of like the Nano Speedy, because it's damaged. So I don't really have to think about it or worry about it. I have a giant Ponzu stain spot on the back of this, right over here and right over here as well. I feel like the lighting is making it so you can't see it, but it's there, trust me. I also have a spot right over here as well. A lot of you guys have actually told me to use like dish detergent, and I've tried. The one in the back actually is not as visible as it used to be, which is fantastic, but this one I just cannot seem to get it to go away. This is self-explanatory. It's just so easy. You can crush it and genuinely not worry about anything. You know how there's certain bags like the Chanel boy bag, a lot of people crush it and it gets like smooshed, and I don't want it to be smooshed, so that one is slightly more finicky than other bags, whereas this one, I don't want to say that I don't care, like I'm just gonna throw it in a puddle on the floor, but it's so much more carefree when you've already stained something, not once, not even twice, but 3 times. And also because this is silver hardware, and you guys know me that I do have my Cartier bracelet and it is in white gold, so it's just really easy for me to mix and match and wear this. I just feel like everyone's bag collection should have at least one Prada 2000 or 2005 just shoulder bag. It's not even just because it's classic, it's because it's so easy to use. Like it's insane how easy to use this is. Not really much to say about this. I love it, use it all the time, and yeah, this one again should come to no surprise to anybody, and it is my Fendi Baguette bag in the beige color, I believe. This color unfortunately is not on the website. Every single time I use this in a video or put this on my Instagram, somebody always asks me like, I can't find this color on the website, like where did you get it? And weirdly I feel like this shade should be just an always color, kind of like Chanel's beige Claire they should just always have it. It's a very, very nice cream color, and it goes with absolutely everything, and it just fits so much. So this one is so versatile because you can crossbody this bag, shoulder bag it, top handle it, and I think those are all the choices. Yeah, and wear it in the crook of your arm. It's very lightweight for something that looks heavy. I eventually want to add another one of these, preferably in a top stitch. Would be really nice to have another baguette. And then I do actually have a corresponding little beige wrappy. I remember one time I went into Fendi and then the worker was like, oh my god, like I haven't seen this one with like the cream on cream, and she really liked it. And I was like, oh my god, not in a Fendi essay complimenting my wrappy, how cute. I would say the only critiques that I would have is one is just that the hardware bit right here does tend to rub on the leather right over here, but it's actually pretty easy to clean. You just have to get a leather cleaner and then just wipe it off. So I'll probably do this at the end of this video. And then the second subtle critique is just the holes right here. Things can come off. Like, let's say you have some AirPods with no case, or like a pen, or like a lippy. It's not the most secure. So if you do like dump your bag like this, hypothetically, it can come out. So if you have like a Rode lip balm or something like that, but everything else is fantastic. You would think that the way that this bag is designed and structured, that the top area would have so many creases, but it actually doesn't. It really does not. Like, this wears so well. 110% I would recommend you guys to get a leather Fendi Baguette. Okay, the top 3 bags of 2024 was actually very easy, and I wonder, actually I'm pretty sure you guys can guess. So this bag, my goodness, is my vintage Pochette. It's part of the Murakami collection. I do have a chain extender on this because the older Pochette accessoires are a lot tighter. If I did not have this, oh my goodness, it would be so tight against my shoulder. Like, if I was sweating, I could just imagine how disgusting this part would be. I got this chain extender off of Etsy, but I know a lot of like bag charm brands have it, and it's actually held up very well. Ever since I got the chain extender, oh my gosh, I use this all the time. It fits so much for something that's so small. I mean, this is just such a classic bag. I feel like back in the early to mid 2000s, this was the #1 first designer bag that people got. Either you got a Speedy 30, Speedy 25, or you got this. I got this on DCT Vintage. I think they were having like a live sale, and I watched it and I was like, oh my god, I need to buy that so quick. Can't say enough good things. So mine is part of the cherry Murakami, which means that the top bits right here are actually red string, which is really awesome. I've used this in the rain. I've taken this with me to Japan. I've traveled with this in like Vietnam and stuff. It's just fantastic, and it's just a great casual bag. I don't really dress this up, to be honest, but I know a lot of people with just the Pochette accessoires use this to go to like a steakhouse. If you're wearing like a nice cocktail dress or something, you can. I just personally use this more as like a casual running errands or just going to hang out with friends type of a bag. But yes, so my second most used bag is actually the bag that I am using right now, and it is my Goyard Mini Anjou. Yes, you guys know that I did get this bag this year, and it became one of my most used bags very quickly. I know it's so annoying when I say this, but it's just the perfect grab and go because it can fit as a shoulder bag. It can literally fit so much, and I mean like so much. You see it's like overflowing with things, and it's just so comfortable. The fact that you can wear this as a shoulder bag, truly, it's just, come on now. In general, I do actually wear this as a shoulder bag if I really had to pick, but obviously you can do crook of the arm, you can do a cute little top handle moment. I do have charms on mine right now that I mentioned before, but I'll just quickly run through. I have this Loewe fox charm. I just think the white leather on here really complements the white on the Goyard print. I have this little flower, it's the lily of the valley flower. I got this charm off of Temu, I'm gonna be very honest with you. Again, the white and green, complementing the white and green. And then I have my Maison de Sabre orange charm, which I actually do need to make another order for Maison de Sabre. And then this Hawaii keychain that a friend of mine got for me when she went to Hawaii. The Mini Anjou is reversible, aka so the outside is canvas and then the inside is leather. So if you want to wear it inside out, you can. I think I've only done it inside out like one time. I love the Goyard print. I know some people think it's overpriced, some people think it's tacky, but I just personally really love it. I mentioned it in my luxury 2025 wish list that I hope to add the red Cap Vert bag sometime this year, but we shall see. I even saw this Cap Vert bag at the airport in black, and I, no joke, thought of Connor, and I was like, is this a sign? Like, this is God telling me that the Cap Vert should be the next bag that I get in 2025? But let me know down in the comments if you guys would appreciate my POV on this bag as well. And lastly, there is 100% of you guys that would guess which one it's going to be. Of course, it's my Celine Ava bag. I just always talk about this bag. I will always talk about this bag, but let me just run through it again. The Celine Ava bag is with the brown Triomphe canvas with the tan leather, and this has just, it's indestructible. It truly is. I've mentioned this before. I got caught in a rainstorm with this bag at Disneyland, and my Celine bit is slightly discolored. That would be the only thing. Everything else, I have no water droplets, I have no creases, no nothing. My zipper works completely fine. I have no pop stitches, no nothing. This is easily my most used bag of 2024, without a doubt in my mind. It fits, oh, I need to clean this. It fits absolutely everything. Like, you can put a water bottle in here, you can put a compact, you can put lotion, hand sanitizer. Like, I have talked about this bag so many times, like glasses. It's just amazing. I do keep it stuffed when I'm not using it, but there is like a little pocket right here, just for those of you that are wondering. So it's basically one giant compartment, and then it has a pocket right over here. Maybe I'll get an organizer for this because mine is getting dirty. You guys know that I actually do want to add this in a white Triumph canvas as well, and on top of that too, I want to get it in the leather one with the Triumph logo. Clearly I really like this bag. Maybe this year I'll get on like a pre-loved website this one in white. Oh my god, you guys know, if you guys own this bag, you guys know it is just so easy to use. It goes with everything. You can literally dress it up, you can dress it down, you don't have to worry about it because of the leather. Like, again, living proof, caught in a rainstorm, like it's drenched, no discoloration, no nothing. I feel like I keep repeating the same thing every single time. It's when you think of Maggie, you think of a flamenco and you think of an Ava. Those thoughts should just blend together hand in hand. Let me know down in the comments if the Ava bag was one of your most used bags as well. Do any of you guys own all three? Because I'm striving to get there. You know what'd be really funny is if instead of the red Cap Vert, I end up getting this in the white Triumph canvas first in 2025. Alrighty guys, so we have come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Was any of the bags a surprise? I feel like it shouldn't be, especially this one. Let me know down in the comments what your most used bag of 2024 was. Let me know the reasons why. Give me some suggestions. Imagine if your most used bag was the white Ava, then it's gonna make me want to get it and take the plunge also. So as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps support my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.